Welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we're going to be talking about all these bugs that I'm hearing about with the DJI RC2 or RC2 controller and DJI Air3s. But real quick, I'm going to take a second to tell you about the giveaway I'm doing on my channel when we reach 1,000 subscribers. We're right there, guys. 987 right now, I believe. So be sure to like and subscribe, and you'll be entered in that giveaway. Right, just wanted to take a second to remind you guys about the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm going to be giving away this here Firehouse Technologies Arc 5 Pro. Hands down, best strobe light on the market. Just Velcros right onto your Air3s. So if you're interested in winning one of those, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment down there. Leave subscribed or something like that. Ask questions. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Back to the video. All right, guys, in today's video, I'm going to be addressing some firmware issues that I've seen posted in different forums and on Facebook groups. Apparently, the new firmware that was released here at the end of April is causing people problems. They're saying they're getting laggy video transmission from their drone to their RC2. I haven't had any of that happen to me. So what I'm going to do in this video is just talk about the things I've done to prevent, I think, is why this isn't happening to me. First off, your firmware should look like this. If you're not displaying app version 1.2.1.2 and aircraft firmware 01.00.1600, you don't have the latest firmware, and your RC firmware should be 10.00.50. And the way you get to this information is on your RC2. You set it, turn it on like you're going to fly, and then you hit the three dots up in the corner, and then go over to About, and then scroll down, and it'll show you all these app versions and firmwares. If it doesn't look like it does on the screen here, you don't have the most recent firmware. So that being said, people are saying that they've got their firmware updated. I'm not sure if this is the case for DJI, but I had this iPad once, not this particular one, but an older one that I had never updated the firmware for it or whatever, updating its iOS system. And I had skipped a bunch, and then I decided one day that I was going to update it, and I had to update to some older versions before I could get to the current version. So I think that's something that's working on my side here. I always keep the firmware updated. I've got another video about how to update the firmware. I'll leave a link in the description for that. But be updating your firmware, guys. I have none of these problems that everybody's posting about. And like I said, I've kept my firmware up to date. So that's something to think about. So like I said, guys, keeping that firmware up to date is pretty important. I don't have any of the problems that I'm seeing. That's the only thing I can really attribute it to. I'm not doing anything special, just keeping things updated. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to be entered in that 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and feel free to ask questions. And this is also a bit of a discussion video. So get in the comments, tell me your experiences, things like that. And be sure to give me any ideas for future videos that you'd like to see.